Hi, you're watching Professor Plays, and this is my Factorio tutorial, build from scratch. So this is the tiny little bit of landfill that I used the last time to fill in. I'm not going to wait. I think I need to get some more science going. The labs are not doing anything, so do I have room to build? Let's see if I can build science right in here with what I have. I'm going to build the, oh, I need some assembly machines also. Do I have any of you? Oh, I do have some. Come here, assembly machines. You can go there. The way I do the red-green science is, in fact, if I went down to this point here, if you were there, what is that going to look like? That may not be enough room. Let's see what that looks like. Anyway, the way I build the science is I put a belt like that. I'll just ghost them in while I'm planning. And then I put machines on each side like that. Well, I'll put the real machine so you can see what I'm doing here. So in this machine, I would make one of the sciences, and in this machine, I would make the other science, and then I would put inserters, which I do not have. I would use inserters, put them out onto this belt, and then this machine is putting the production, or automation science rather, the red one, this one, automation science. We'll put the science pack onto the right side of the belt, and this machine will put the green one, or logistic science, onto the left side of the belt. So just like this, like that, and then I would duplicate that up here. I'll put the machines again. I'm not exactly sure I want to keep them there. That's why I'm using the ghost. So I would just do that, and that, and that, and then they would need power to power the inserters and to power the machines, like that. And let's go over here and get, oh, that's going to be in the way. Anyway, yeah, because on this side, these machines need material. So material would come down like that. And you need a copper plate and a gear wheel. So one belt can carry 2 items. So this could carry copper plate and a gear wheel. And you require 2 items. So one belt over here as well. Like that. And then you would need to get the items in from that belt, and you would need to get the items in from that belt, and you would need power for those inserters, and you would need power for those inserters, and it looks like that. So that's what that part of it looks like. How many of these machines do I want? If you click on the machine, or actually if you hover over the machine and look in that window on the right, this assembly machine 1 is a crafting speed of 0.5. When I'm building the science builds in the early game like this, I'm just ballpark shooting for 1 science per second. So this machine, if you click on the machine and look at the recipe, it says it requires crafting time is 5 seconds. It says 1 copper plate, 1 gear wheel, 5-second crafting time. So 5-second crafting time would mean I would need 5 of these. If they had a crafting time of 1, these early machines have a crafting speed of 0.5. So instead of 5 of these, I would want 10 of these. On this one, this crafting speed is 6 seconds. Again, if I wanted 1 per second, that's what I shoot for. And these are, again, have crafting speed of 0.5. I'd want 12 of those. I'd want 10 of these and 12 of those. So let's see if there's enough room here to do that. Yeah, it does fit. And then on this side, I would need 2 more. Oh, I would want landfill, wouldn't I? Well, there might be room. No, I need more. I need other stuff up there. There may not be room to build this here. I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a moment. So could I squeeze 2 more in down here? Well, with landfill, I could. So yeah, so this is not all of it. The automation science, the copper plate is no problem. I have that on the bus. Gear wheels I do not have on the bus. So I would need to make a gear. So I need a machine to make a gear. So this is going to get bigger. This build is getting bigger. And on this side, you need more complicated items. you need one transport belt and one inserter. So where do I build those? And there's a bus, you know, there's a bus right here. So this bus is right there. I could build to the side here, maybe. I'd have to build to the side, otherwise I'd hit the bus. And maybe I'm going to be in the room. No, there's room to expand the labs, especially if I landfill down there. I could move this to the right more. I need to build more stuff, right? I need to make a transport belt and an inserter. So let's see if I built that stuff over here. If I did transport belt here, if you made a belt and you need a gear and a plate, so you would need a gear. I would also need an inserter. If you made the belt and you made an inserter, I'm just trying to see if I can fit all these things in there. Could I put one of them here? If you made the belt and you made the inserter, you need a gear and a plate. Let's see, you need a plate. You're going to output science here. Let's see here. I need plate here, I need plate here. You need copper and this gear. So if you had copper, if I side-loaded copper, no, I don't want that because I want the gear on the outside. I would have to side-load copper onto the inside. If I side-loaded copper onto the inside of that belt, I'll make it a solid belt so you can see it a little easier. So if that belt had copper plate on the left, yeah, this gear needs to go. I would need the gear on the right. I could put another machine over here. Let's see, you're going to have copper. Where do I get the iron? If you make gear, where do I get your iron plate? You need a copper plate and a gear. So this belt could have copper plate on the right. Well, either side. This belt could have copper plate on one side and gear on the other side, and that would work. So I need copper plate and gear on this belt. Okay, so one of those gear machines, and then copper plate's easy, and that would be that science. That would work. This science needs a belt and an inserter, and you need an iron plate and a gear. Well, one of these gear machines could be for this science, and one of these gear machines could be for this belt. So if you were the gear machine for this belt, you could have put your gear over there. That would give you the gear you want. You guys need iron plate. Now that there's no iron plate over there yet. You need iron plate and gear. So you actually need gear on this belt. So let's see if I did that, that would make a gear. It put the gear on the left side of this belt. If this was copper, that would put copper on the right side of this belt. So that would give me what I want on this belt. I'd have gear on one side, copper plate on the other. Maybe I should use this gear machine over here. Yeah, because I'm going to want this one for that belt. So I would need to use... So if I did, what if I did this? What if you were the gear machine for this science down here? If you put your gear on the right side of that belt, you would want copper plate on the left side. Well, that's easy. I can do that. So that would be copper there. So that'd be copper plate on the left. A gear on. You still need iron plate though, don't you? Where do you get your iron plate? And you need iron plate, and you need iron plate. Right? Yeah, you need iron plate, and you need iron plate, and you need iron plate. If you were iron plate down the middle, you could do iron plate there, iron plate there. You still don't have iron plate over there though. I have room for one more machine in there. I need iron plate to that gear machine. You are going... If you're the gear for the science build, you need to be the gear for the belt. You would need to go into the belt machine like that. You don't need... You have everything you need. You need just these two items. You need a belt. So you need a belt, and you need an inserter. Are you making a belt yet? You don't have iron plate. So we got to figure out iron plate for you and iron plate for you. And you need iron plate. And a gear. If that's iron plate, you have iron plate, you have iron plate, you do not. But you would make a gear. You would put the gear into there. You would get your iron plate and gear. You're making belt. Okay, so that is making belt. That is making gear. This is iron plate right here. You are iron plate. So you are making gear. You are making belt. You are putting belt there. You need a gear. Okay, so where do you get your gear? And you need plate over here. So this plate over here I can bring down from the bus. Right? That's not a problem. I could put a belt here or anywhere. And you have your plate. And you're making gear and you're making science. So that science, is that finished? Is that all I needed to do there? Because this will put a gear on the right. So you need to be copper plate. Your copper plate side loading onto the left. You are iron plate over here. You're making a gear. Your gear is going on the right. Your copper plate's going on the left. Yeah, so this is done. This is copper plate and gear, and we're making science. And you're dedicated for science. Now you, gear machine, are dedicated for belt. You're getting iron. You're putting iron in there. You're putting a gear in there. Okay, and you need iron, and you're done. You're making belt. Okay, so that's going to make belt. Now you need plate and a gear and a circuit. Circuit needs Circuit needs copper cable, and the copper's over there. And you need a plate and a gear. So you are plate, so I can easily get plate over there. And you need a dedicated gear machine. And you need copper cable to make circuits. Let's say you craft very quickly. You need one plate, one gear, one circuit. You need one inserter every 6 seconds. So very slow. So that's plenty fast enough. I just need to give you also need a plate. And a gear, plate, a gear, and a circuit. Okay, plate, a gear, and a circuit. And the circuit needs copper cable. Plate is easy. Gear. Do I want... And I need copper for the circuit. This is the copper. Well, let's see, I can bring copper down. I can bring a separate belt of copper down here. You also need plate. If I brought a belt down here with plate... You need plate, yes, you need plate. You need plate and a gear. If you made a gear, you have plate, you have a gear, you have plate, you still need a circuit. Okay, circuit needs, if you made a circuit, you need a circuit. You cannot be, you could be lower. No, yes, you could be lower. If you made an inserter here, I could direct insert. I can direct insert the circuit into there. Okay, there's a gear. There's a circuit. This is plate. Did I say this was plate here? This was plate. You are plate. Plate in there. Plate in there. Long-headed inserter. Gear into there. You now have plate and gear. And you're waiting on your circuit. You need plate and copper cable. Here's plate. You can get a plate. You're waiting on copper cable. Copper cable. If you made a copper cable, I would need copper here. If you were copper, you could get a copper plate. You would make a cable, put your cable in there. Now, do I need 2 cable machines or 1? You craft very quickly. You need 3 cable. You create 2 cable. You need how many circuits? 1 circuit. Yeah, you only need 1 circuit. So it only needs one circuit per inserter, and you only need one inserter, right? Yes, one inserter. You only need one inserter every 6 seconds. So 1 per second is all we need on inserters. So that I think that's fast enough. Like that now. Did I miss anything? It's not very compact. I'll give it that. It's kind of spread out all over the place. But the one thing in Factorio to keep in mind is you've got tons of room. Well, except for the fact that you run into water. But I mean, in terms of the overall game uh, not volume, well, I guess volume, game space, it's practically unlimited in size. The limiting factor, it really becomes the power of your computer and the frame rate uh, when you start getting your factories spanning continents. But so you don't need to worry too much about space. The concern about space that I have in the early game is defending it all. If I have a walled area, I got to keep it all inside the wall. But this isn't bad. I'm sure if I sat down with my designer, which I've done already, I could design a more compact version of this, which I have. I have blueprints. If you want to use my blueprints, you can use my blueprints. And I've got a more compact design of this same thing. But I'm kind of working within the confines of this area that I have here. Let's try this. Let's try this and see if it works. I need a little bit more landfill. And I didn't really check the pollution. Yeah, it's okay. I need another radar over here. Do I have one? I do have one. Let me put another radar over here so I can keep an eye on the neighbors. Oh, there's a radar. There's a radar hole up there too. Huh. Let's put something up here and block or fill in that radar hole. There we go. Give me another one of you. I'm looking at the mini map to figure out where to put this. There we go. Oh, let's give you some defense. I did not pick up any wall segments. Okay. There we go. Now I've got some radar over there. Give me some more iron plate. Let's get this science built. Science built. Oh, and I wanted landfill. So I went up there to begin with. Where did I put that landfill build? Over here. Oh, and I have stone brick. I should start making walls. Walls, please. All right, let's see if this works. So you need to be iron plate. So you need to be iron plate there. You need to be copper plate there. You are iron plate over there. I could come down if I want to. I'm trying to think about saving a little bit of belt here. If I brought the iron plate down here, can I put a splitter there and do that? Yes, I could do that. You need to be a gear. I can move you down like that. And do that. So you would get iron plate there. You would take iron plate, put it in there. You would put the gear on there. You need copper plate here. Right here is copper plate, yes. On this one. And I think what I'm going to do up here is I'm going to put a lane balancer right here. Like this. Oh, since I did it wrong. Like that. And you needed to be, you were copper here, right? Yes, you are copper. Is that right? Yeah, that was copper, and you were iron. Yeah, you need to be iron here. And I need a balancer up here. I need more splitters. I need more undergrounds. And you, where was iron plate? You were iron plate right here. Oh, I need more splitters. There's iron plate. You need power. Here's my landfill. to there. Need more machines. Need more iron plate. And there's some science. Oh, we don't have power yet. You did not go in the right place at all. There you go. Science, you need to go up there somehow or other. Let's see, we can do here. Yes. Like that. Okay, so that one's obviously working. Needs more inserters. More machines. You need a belt. You need power. I need more inserters. Okay, you are going to need iron plate over here. So you are iron plate down here. I made a template of the underground belts just so I could get the spacing. I just put some underground belts down and then do Control C and drag across. Made a blueprint basically of underground belting and put it down here on my quick bar. And I use that just to quickly line up the underground belt so I get the belt spacing correct. And then you need there's belt. And you need power over here. Oh, you don't have power over here yet. And you need copper. You are copper plate here. And this is copper plate here. I need more iron plate myself. You are copper plate. There's copper plate. I need some inserters. More belt. What am I crafting? I am crafting fast inserters. That's what I want. Okay, there's a fastener. You're going to need power. I don't have any power. Okay, and then fast inserter there. You are going to get iron plate from there, yes. You are waiting. Oh, you're waiting on. You're waiting on what I'm working on. What am I crafting? I'm crafting inserters. Okay, here's some small electric poles. There we go. Small electric pole. You're making a cable. You're putting the cable in there. You're making a circuit, and you're making an inserter, and you're making science. Okay, so that's running, and that's going to go up here and over here, like this. And in like that. And there's a green science. I see it. There we go. Research again. I'll need to monitor this and see if it needs a speed up. It's waiting on circuits. It's waiting on circuits. Circuits are not fast enough. You are waiting on copper cable. Yeah, so the normal ratio is, well, actually the inserters are making it down there now. I may need to put another copper cable machine in here. I'm not sure if I will or not. Belt. Oh, I have belt. I'm making belt right there. All kinds of belt. You need power. You're missing a machine. You're missing a inserter. Oop, you're missing. Oh, come on. You're missing inserters. You're missing inserters. You're missing. When we're browning out, make a little bit more power here. I think I might need another copper cable machine there to get that. I thought it might be fast enough with just one copper cable machine, but it may not be. Let me throw some more boilers here in the power plant. More steam engines, more boilers. I noticed in my earlier videos, one of them or many of them, I occasionally stop talking for, oh, I don't know, extended periods of time, and I'm not saying anything. I'm just very quiet. I'm listening to the cats. Sometimes they're getting into trouble. Well, I don't know what they're doing, but that's what I'm assuming they're doing, is getting into trouble. So I'm trying to figure out what they're doing. So if I'm recording one of these and you hear this long session of pause there where I'm not saying anything, there's probably some cat activity going on. I just heard something. That's why I mentioned it. I need more. I need more coal. I need more mining drills. Craft faster. How's power now? That looks okay. Oh, look at that. Science is backing up. That's what I want to see. Now I could, and no, we don't need you anymore. You puny little science build. We don't need you. You've been replaced, upgraded. Do I have any more labs? I can make more labs. What do you need? Gear, circuit? Okay. I need to, how much time do I have? Okay, I'm going to set up a little build here where I can make some circuits just for my own use. I need, here, right here, this will work. Let's do this. There. That'll really speed up my manual crafting when I need to craft things if I have circuits already crafted. I could also put a machine down here and make gear, so I could have some gears also. I don't have any chests. Okay, there we go. Take a few gears and some circuits. That way I can come over here and grab those, and then I can manually craft things. It's like, so now if I wanted to manually craft something like an inserter, it's very quick. That was it. It was done. So that'll be nice to go over here and grab those items. All I need to see, is this going to be fast enough now with one circuit machine? No, I think I need to make those inserters faster. Yeah, so it is not fast enough, and you are waiting on circuits. And you are probably waiting on copper cable. Yeah, so I'm going to need to speed that up. You probably need 2 copper cable machines. Don't you? Okay. I will, how am I doing on time? Oh, I have time. I'm gonna move this down here right now. Because this machine over here, this machine right here needs another copper cable machine. So where do I want to put that? I could put, let's see, I could put it over here. Maybe I should do that. Let's do this and 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 power and copper cable machine. There we go. Now it'll run faster. That will speed up the production of inserters. Yeah, it's just not waiting now. It's running as fast as it can run, and that will speed up the science production, which is backing up, but now it's even faster. You're not even finished, are you? Now let's see, do I have machines? Yeah, give me these. Okay, are you finished? You are all in there. No, you're not there. Oh, I need more inserters. You're there, you're there, you're there. You are all in place, I think. Yes. This science build, if it backs up, is also a place where you can come over here and you can quickly grab some belt and inserters. Now the inserters are not backing up yet, but there is belt that's backing up right there. So you can grab those items off that belt. Oh, I needed more labs. Science is backing up. I need more labs. What did I say it was? It was gear, circuit, and belt. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so gear, circuit, and belt. Here we go. Just gonna steal some off of this. Right there. And then gear and circuit, like that. And labs. Okay, so now I can make labs. How many more do I need? If I wanted to do that, fill it in right there. What is that? 9 more labs. I queued up 5. What did I do? Break you? I broke you. I didn't mean to break you. Need one more. Oh, I need more research. Okay. Oh, that's nice. I'm looking for bark. Oh, let's see. So stronger explosives 1 is okay for combat. It makes it better, but I want it for tree removal, and I need stronger explosives 2 for tree removal. That requires military science, I think. This expands my inventory. That's good. This makes research go faster. That's good. This expands my inventory. Military science. Oil processing. Yeah. Where was my oil? What was close? Well, close-ish, right? Oh, yeah, there's some right there. Okay. let's go toward you. Well, okay. I need this. I want better inventory. And I want to be able to get rid of trees with one grenade, which is I'm gonna need that. All right, that'll be good for now. Did I get in my lab? I did. Okay, good. Hey, look at that. Science is sciencing. Oh, I don't want to handcraft circuits. That's crazy. Okay, and you're going to get hit by pollution pretty soon. Did I put any defenses out there? Yes, there are some turrets out there. Okay, good. I'm happy. It's looking better. I want grenades to remove trees. Let me put well, I don't need. That's not going to give me one grenade for tree removal anyway. I can make grenades now, can't I? Yeah. So coal and iron plate. Let me set up some machines to make grenades. Oh, I can make the better machines now too. Aha. And these grenades need coal. Coal is up here and iron plate. Come here. You can make grenades for me. You can make a grenade. And you can make a grenade. Like that. And like that. And like that. And you could put your grenades. You could put your grenades here. Like this. And maybe into a metal box. Like this. And I'm making grenades. Except that's not right. Yeah, that's going to put it on the ground. You need to be down one. Grenades! Alright, grenades, you go. Where'd you go? Grenades, you go. You go there. Good for combat, good for tree removal. Alright, I'm happy with that session. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click on that thumbs up button. I would appreciate it very much. Getting some good comments. I appreciate those. I'm going to continue with the sciences. I need to build the military or gray science. And there's plenty of room here to do that. And I think I have everything necessary to build that. I put steel on the bus, didn't I? Yeah, steel's on the bus. Yep. So I'll work on that next time. See ya.